our game is called Running Latte, and it's a game about where you're a coffee guy in an office and you have to deliver coffees to everybody. It uses the Oculus Rift, so what the idea is one person sees the game through the Oculus Rift and another person has a map with all the doors and the numbers. Here's my map, yeah. And so you're placed somewhere randomly on the map, and you have to describe where you are to the person with the map, and then you've got to try and work out where you are. Once you finally work it out, then you're meant to go pick up coffees from the coffee cart, sorry, and it tells you which room that they're meant to go to, so the person then directs you to that room where you deliver them, and it's going to be high score based.
So where would you like them set up for optimal non-cheating experience?
Tony on the outside. Yeah.
And no looking in the reflection.
Handstand for Tony.
Yeah, for optimal. Okay, so to recap, you have a map and he's on a rope.
And you will need your
WASD.
So it's left, is it?
There's my finger on the W.
Yeah. Tell me when you're ready to start.
Yep, alright, I'm standing at a door I'm facing away from the door, I'm facing towards a left-hand turn.
And it's telling you to go to
room 142. Behind me is, it's not numbered.
Sorry, you can see a number or you can't see a number?
The room is not numbered.
The room is not numbered. Well, that's a shame because all the things on my map are numbered.
Alright, I've gone to the end of the corridor and turned left. I'm facing a corridor with 2 doors on the right, 1 door on the left and a door at the end.
Alright.
I haven't said any physical part.
Alright, so how do I know what coffees this person is supposed to be
You need to
delivering?
go to room 142.
Go to room 142.
Go to room 142. Alright, well if you need that pot plant,
Which I am.
which you are, all I need to do now is find room 142. And this appears to have been designed by some sort of really evil human. Because they're not logically arranged.
It looks like you're right next to 143.
Yeah.
But 142 is nowhere to be
That's
found.
not 142. So I'm currently searching. So stay near the pot plant and...
Anyway, well, while he's trying to make that happen, basically we made a 2D dungeon crawler style game with procedurally generated levels. The idea was you're sort of running through this level, the enemies move based off of your own movement. So the easy enemies, for every 3 times you move, they move once. Medium enemies is twice, and hard enemies, they move equal with you. When you pick up a coffee, it adds 1 to their move. So to fight like the big enemies, the evil enemies, the dragons in this case, you practically need a coffee to be able to fight them.
I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, and the other is you're coming through the dungeon. That's good. Short thing there, I guess we'll just show it off. So the game actually auto moves. You just sort of pick the direction. So you can't choose just to stop. So it stops.
All of these sounds are provided by Sam here. He's recorded himself into the game.
Tell us about the sound.
The sound before, because I wanted to, because the sort of coffee element in the sound was done with the slurping of a coffee, I recorded that down in the audience studio yesterday. I wanted to do something interesting for the sound, so I used my comb. That's all the sound is, all the music is all this comb. Like basically I just put it close to a mic and went like that, then put that into a sampler and raised and lowered the pitch of it, and then it's made an actual playable instrument, so that's what you're actually hearing is this comb, and then just like strummed it like that for this like faster bit. There's like a every single little bit of music is this thing. So yeah, that's the comb, and then the crescendo bit is like coming up. It sort of builds in intensity near the end here, and like there's a bit of a swell, a crescendo. So yeah, that's that. Like the enemies, that's a synth, that thing, and then when the actual player dies, that's just me doing like a sort of death sort of sound. that's about the sound. So yeah. Oh yeah, the sword is just pitchfork. So yeah, just toned down, and I use that on as well.
That's awesome. So yeah, the idea is based off a Futurama episode where Fry drinks his 100th cup of coffee and everything else slows down. And the idea was to make the enemy slow down, which is why the timer's in the corner, but unfortunately we didn't get around to that, so we
It should slow down, but you can't really tell.
Oh, get out. But yeah, room of death.
Oh.
You made snap. That's great.
Now, we used the magic card template because we didn't want to have to actually draw an actual template for ourselves.
So we're thinking of calling it Coffee the Drinkening instead of Magic the Gathering. The idea is that you're with a bunch of other people and you're trying to stay awake the longest by drinking coffee. So coffee comes into it. The crescendo is that each turn there is a counter that modifies how many cards you draw, and at any turn you lose that much energy, and it builds each turn, so the crescendo is that it gets more intense. And we couldn't really get a good thing for comb, so we just tacked in that you draft your first hand, so you're combing the cards for your perfect hand. That's essentially it. You can really show off some of the cards. There's beverages that you drink.
Yep.
You drink one beverage on your turn. There's modifiers to the beverage, like soy milk or extra milk or double shot. There are interrupt cards, which you play when someone else plays a drink. So things like get me 1-2 makes a copy of it that you get to drink as well. And then there are fatigue cards that you play to make other players sleepy, like a comfy bed or sleeping pills, which is kind of funny because you're spiking the drinks.
I see like a long road trip. It's just you're like dragging them into the car.
I'll get to that one.
It's just got a picture of a car.
Yeah. There we are.
Long road trip.
So we got a lot of the cards we had. We thought we're trying to think of funny things. So we got decaf. So what you play it on somebody else's coffee, and it's kind of like I got you a decaf. Ha ha ha. Now you've got no caffeine.
Yeah, so decaf removes the caffeine, that they get no energy, but they still get any extras that the card gives them as well.
Which comes into effect when somebody plays something like our alcoholic one.
Yes, Irish whiskey.
Irish coffee.
Whiskey.
So they lose it. So the idea behind Irish coffee is they gain a lot of energy from it, but then they miss their next turn because they're too drunk to do anything else.
So you can decaf it and they get no energy and then miss a turn. Which isn't really a bad thing because then you don't actually get the energy hit.
Decaf Irish coffee. That's a great description of whiskey, right there. I'll have 2 decaf Irish coffees, please.
Can I get a non-alcoholic?
Just a glass of water. What is this?
You didn't mention the energy loss.
What was that?
You didn't actually tell
Yeah,
me.
Without cream.
I think you touched on it. So
The modifier.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, you said that you draw more cards on the
I didn't
modifier.
actually say that you lose energy as well.
No.
Okay.
So at the beginning of a turn, you draw cards equal to practically the turn count. End of the turn, you lose that much energy. So it's essentially the day goes on, you're getting more tired.
This is the comb part. You have your starting 7. You pick 1 and pass the rest left.
Drafting is really boring to watch.
That's why I'm trying to do it quickly.
Yeah.
Me too.
I watch too much Magic to be bored from watching drafting.
Right,
Yeah.
I get exciting.
What's that?
What's the fixing post?
I don't think I can afford the Benny Hill theme.
Just hum it.
Just get someone to make it on the cone.
What about round and round the mulberry bush?
As long as it's 20% deviation, it's perfectly fine. Yeah.
Well, we've got the audio person here. We can
Yeah.
find out.
Just do
If I change key, am I
yeah,
covered?
Benny Hill and a minor key.
Yeah.
Alright, so first turn it's at 1.
And
We'll start at 20 as well.
he goes first because he had a coffee.
So you
We
all start
also-
at 20 hit points?
20
Yeah.
energy, yeah.
20 energy, right?
And the 7 cards, which we stole from
We
Magic.
don't kill people in this game. We're friendly.
Yeah,
we just spike their drinks. And
with sleeping
We're all
pills.
friends here.
What happens if you got 4 people playing and 3 of them spike somebody with sleeping pills at the same time? They could totally die.
So yeah, you can play a beverage on your turn. You don't have to. You can just pass.
You can only play one though.
Yeah, only one. So I'll play an espresso.
So he has to discard 2 cards.
Throw out these 2.
wait, 5 energy for 2
Yeah.
cards. Nice.
It's got no other bonus. So.
The other 2 are welcome to play cards against it to make it less energy or make it damage me instead.
That.
So you haven't drunk it yet, but you're about to.
Yes.
Right.
I've ordered it.
He's ordered it, so we can screw with his order if we so wish.
Just
It's
like
essentially a
real life.
stack.
Pretty much. No, I'm fine.
Nothing's happening?
No.
Okay, so I gain the 5, go to 25, then at the end of my turn I lose the 1.
There is if you hit above 50 life, you do win. We haven't reached it yet though.
Just become a god.
Yeah, essentially we were making jokes about the Futurama thing.
Yeah, once again, I'm thinking of Fry.
Yeah. Time just stops and.
So Jess is playing a macchiato.
Yep, so I
With
gain
soy
3
milk.
energy and... No, these are discards. These are discards.
Yeah.
These are discards. No, yeah, we don't want soy
So
milk.
essentially, soy milk is because it's all natural. Nobody else can fuck with it.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay.
So is anyone screwing with it? No? That's...
So it goes to 23.
You draw a card at the end, at the beginning
Yeah,
of the turn,
and you
and lose 1 at the end.
Well, I'm just drawing it
Yeah.
at the moment. And so, yeah, turn.
Flat white for free with latte art to draw an extra card. And
Not like for 3, it's 2.
oh, 0 free. I said.
Oh, for free,
Free.
okay. Yeah, some of the cards don't have costs because they're very simple and don't do much.
Then I'll double shot
Let me
it.
know where you're getting a free latte. I'll get that.
So I'm getting a double shot.
Double shot
Flat white with latte art.
on top.
Wow, so what does that give you?
Drawing 4 cards, gaining 4 energy.
I can't do anything.
Wait up, so I would like...
Check somehow.
Don't ever Google.
So what are you gaining?
4.
Gaining 4 and then losing 1.
And I'm making a copy.
Yep.
I would like to gain 4 and draw however many that is.
Yeah, so he just played Get Me 1 too, so he gets a copy of it as well.
Which was how many cards?
4.
4?
So Jess is winning again.
Yep. Jesse always wins.
Turn counter goes up to 2, so this turn I draw 2.
Yeah. We printed it in the
Coffee addict.
Yep.
So this is Josh's Storm card.
Storm is a mechanic for Magic the Gathering in which you copy the spell with Storm for every spell you pass a stone, essentially. So what Coffee Addict does is you draw cards equal to modifier, and then you have to play as many cards as you can.
So yeah, I draw another 8.
If you can't, you just show it in your hand and be like, I can't play anything.
6, 7, 8. And now I have to try and play 8
Everything.
cards.
Yep.
Okay, so let's start with
We
3
have to,
cards.
it took so long to play, so we reduced the amount of them in the deck.
Yeah, at one point you could play it and then draw the other one, and play the other one, draw more.
Just go infinite.
This was before we had the losing life thing as well.
Pretty much. You got to pay the cost as well, so
Yeah, but these are all free ones.
Yeah, these are all free, so I started with them.
it's not winning it.
I'm going to hurt you.
How do I do this? Let's just do this the easy way. So let's go. I need to discard 2. So let's just discard those 2. Then play that and play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you're getting the espresso 6 sugars.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to put it on.
So what do you want?
It doesn't matter what you put it on.
Yeah, well, no, because I get an extra 1 if I put it on. So I'm going to put on that instant coffee.
Okay.
So I get an extra 1. So I just had 3 instant coffees, a flat white and espresso, but one of the instant coffees had 6 sugars in it.
Sleeping pills.
Oh, don't do that.
Which essentially, Sleeping Pills reverses it, so if he gains 6 energy, he loses 6 energy instead.
No, it just says lost. Oh, no, it's instead lost. Wow. Okay. So I lose 6 energy from that, but I still gain 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So you
So I
gain
gain 3,
3.
but lose 8.
So you're losing 5 in total.
Yep.
So you don't have to eat that. Someone won.
Yeah, that's all I can do. This
Okay, and you lose 10 and
Yeah,
get a
so I'm
negative
good.
5.
You know you could have kept yourself alive. Oh, no, you couldn't have. No.
And then I lose
No,
9
no
and go to
way.
negative
The plan was
8.
to Sleeping Pills him too.
Who won?
Rewards are mostly for funsies, right? They don't count for anything. There's a packet of biscuits in my office that I'm willing to give out for best game.
some biscuits are there?
There's some kind of no-names chocolate chip ones, and there's also a pack of Tim Tams, I believe.
What's the no names?
Alright.
Yeah, you know on that at the start.
You already did that.
Yeah.
Can I ask what the use-by date on these is?
They're no name.
That's a surprise.
Exact digits, please.
Okay, so let's start this off. Let's start off with the James Cameron Award, which goes to the most derivative game. And so the most derivative game is going out to Coffee Crawlers. Come on down. Congratulations.
Necrodance your way to the
Because it's Necrodance.
It's good to see that you've played Necrodance. They greatly appreciate it. Thank you. There you are. Excellent. Congratulations. My lovely assistant has passed me the next one. The next award we have is Eyes Bigger Than Stomach. Biting off more than you can chew. I think we know where this is going. As Tony fondles the DK2. Team Running Latte. Come on down. Who should I bestow the burden of the eyes bigger than stomach on? I know you contacted me saying you wanted to use DK2 for a Make-A Thing. So I kind of feel like Corey, above all, has earned this award. On the plus side, you're now very close to taking off a learning outcome for a unit you're not even in yet. Okay, up next we have Best Game Art. Going to the game that has the best art, as we had a very, very minor debate earlier. Best art, not necessarily good art. I don't think that that's necessarily fair, but we had that discussion. I just want to make you aware of that. Best game art goes to Coffee the Drinking. Someone has clearly drunk a lot or looked at a lot of coffee. Those were very indicative. Congratulations. Thank you. Excellent work. Thank you, Ben. Next we have Best Game Concept. So this should be going to the game that maybe didn't get there, but there's a nugget. There's a nugget within this thing that we can see could be brilliant. The Best Game Concept is going to Team Running Latte. Jim's taking it. He's yes. Well done.
A giant nugget in the stomach. You know it.
Up next we have the Best Use of Words, which is going to the Coffee Crawlers. Congratulations. Is it kind of? Just as a team effort. Team effort. Well done, team. Okay, up next we have our second last award, which is Best Game Sound. I don't think I need to do any explaining here. Sam. Brilliant work. Thank you so much for showing up. Phenomenal. Which leaves us with lucky last for Best Game.
And Tim Tams.
And Tim Tams, if I can be bothered to go get them from my office.
Or no names. The
team gets a choice.
Or no names. Gotcha. So the best game is going to go out to Coffee the Drinking. Well done. Playable, enjoyable to experience game there today.
And bug free.
Yeah.
And bug free.
It caused a terrible falling out between these two because there's 11 Tim Tams in a packet.
Oh, no, he wouldn't do that.
I think you should get to eat
You'll
the
lose
same number of Tim Tams as you had health points at the end.
Yeah. So Sam, you get to eat
You get to eat 8.
No, they give me.
Or they could just
might be doing. Yeah. Thanks everyone for showing up. This has been great. I personally love seeing people come in and make cool shit. I hope you enjoy doing it as well. Keep your eyes peeled. Videos will be online because now I have a handy cam and I can be super lazy and still have footage of stuff. It's awesome. And keep your eyes peeled for another one. Let's do this again next time. Let's say about 13, 15 weeks from now. Something like that. Everyone gets a round of applause. Excellent work.